You've got to get up pretty early to beat Let's Dig to the job site, even when you live at the job site. This is where it's cut out for the overflow. That work will keep going today and be finished tomorrow. Where it rises up there, that's where the overflow is going to sit. And watching the video, you know, you can really see how big the pond dam is with the Volvo down here in this hole. As you see, there's the core. And there's the core. So on this side, all that dirt that's extra here is stuff that wasn't tracked in. So that's why he had to dig it back out. He'll set everything in here and then track all this in. Just track it in.
All you gotta do is just tap it in. Just tap it in now. Hey, just tap it in.
So let me go set up the time lapse. Keep rolling while I'm running the kids to school and everything. And finally gonna get back to some drone shots today. So now that something else and something interesting is happening. All right, time lapse is set up. And had to pick between the island or the overflow, and I know most of the work today is going to be with the island, so chose it. And I guess when I come back, we'll see if I chose wisely.
You chose poorly.
Inches.
So that's 100.5, is that right?
Yeah. What did I say, 46.5 and 54?
Correct. Yep. Yeah, so that's 100.5.
Oh, let's see what that takes me.
See, this is where the real work comes into play. The ciphering and bigger. Remember when your teacher told you in school that you said math was never going to be any good? Here you go.
Here we are.
Here we are.
So 8.375 feet. So pretty much 8 feet 4 inches is what.
So if you mess this up, what happens?
Your pond will either be too high or too low. So yeah.
Cool.
So it's supposed to be. This is a touch short for some reason. It's supposed to be 4 feet and it's 3 foot 10 and a half, which is no big problem. I just raise this up almost 2 inches to make up for it. And then this is supposed to be 4.5 feet, and it's right on 4.5 feet. So I don't know, maybe they just ran out of concrete.
Probably. All right, so this one goes on the bottom.
So that one goes on the bottom. That's what I'm setting today. I'm gonna set this structure and not set this one. That way, for some reason we get a hurricane freak 8-inch rain or something, the pond will only fill up about 4.5 feet.
But that will take years with, you know, just rainfall.
That will take one good rain if we get it.
Aren't we supposed to have a creek or a spring?
We do when it rains.
Quit continuing to put the grease back onto you?
Correct. That is correct. Like, why do you set the laser up so high? I thought, well, I gotta check the water level, which is a whopping 2 feet below top of dam, so I kind of need a height.
So you take that height and minus 2 feet, and that tells you water level. And then you minus 8 feet 4 inches off of that.
No, we can't do that because we don't know if this dam is exactly 2 feet right now, because we just kind of put it in my eyeball.
Oh.
Ah.
So step one is to see if if the dam is where you need it?
No, it doesn't matter right now because we can change that later.
Oh,
Top of
okay.
dam has nothing to do with setting the overflow. All it's got to do is, all we need is to determine our water level over there.
Oh, well, Chris, why is it on top of the dam then?
Because I need to be able to shoot over there and also be able to shoot down in that trench.
Huh. So we just need a sniper position.
Correct.
Okay.
And our stick is going to be about 20 feet in the air. That's okay. It ain't got to be with.
I got you. So you're going to go to the bank, and
I'm
where?
going to go over there to our little island that we left, because that was our dedicated grade right there.
Got it.
That we've decided to set.
And so that water level,
And then
that level should be 2 feet lower than here.
Top of dam, yeah. Correct. And then we're going to go over there and check my little ditch that I cut in and see where it lays in there.
Okay.
And then we may go over there and just to check that, because that hasn't been checked since we put the flags out from day one. This doesn't look like that's the same elevation as the top of that laser over there, does it?
It doesn't.
But it is. 6.9.
Okay.
Let's see if it matches this flag I put right here. I must have raised it up a touch. Let's raise it up to 6.8. That'll give you another inch in your pond. So now,
So people watching, how many more gallons of water is that if he raises the pond 1 inch and it does end up being 5 acres?
how good I was feeling that day. Look at there. So what I want to do is make sure this is the lowest point right here. I want to make sure that I'm not flooding this area over here.
Gotcha. You want this to be a feed in, not a feed out.
Yep, that is correct. I'm going to put one of those 18-inch pipes up there and cover it up so you have a road across. Because you are obviously going to have a swell right here for all that to drain over here to the pond. Oh, I hope the end of the excavator boom isn't in the way. This massive stump. Oh. Uh-oh.
Oh.
That's a minor problem. We'll just have to fill this in some.
Okay. Because right now
Water level is where the end of the excavator boom is. Right now water level is right here, so I'll just have to, what I can do is I can actually just pull this slope back. It'll make the pond a little bit bigger. I'll just pull that
Gotcha.
back a little bit and just lay the dirt up here.
Got it.
Let's see if I can go up here. So pretty much the water would come all the way back to right here.
Gotcha.
So what I'll do, I'll just raise this up a little bit and just fill that in. Not the end of the world. thought we had a little more dirt in here than we did. Not a problem. So I guess the good thing is the ditch doesn't have to be this deep.
Right.
It's going to be a real soft, shallow. I mean, I can't do nothing. It's just.
Oh, you got to have it.
I got to have it
I understand.
to drain that. If not,
The only other option would be if I wanted to spend 5-6 more grand on pipe and pipe it in.
Correct.
Which
you probably don't want.
We don't need to do that.
Not
always, at this juncture anyway.
You can always do it later if you want.
You want to go in the tube? Have him swing you around?
That'd be cool if he'd let me do it, but probably not.
Would you rather ask for permission or forgiveness?
In this case, probably permission.
That could have been you just swinging on that chain. Think it'll work?